camera?
Rhonda.
There's a red light on in the camera?
Yeah. Rhonda.
And here we have the guy.
Hi, Marie.
I'd like to get a picture taken.
Hello, everyone.
Anyway, bon voyage, you guys.
Are you gone, Pete? We're still at the airport here.
Yeah, I must stay.
Before we take off to Holland here, so this is the airport from today.
There's a good picture. Look this way.
There's a bit of a close-up of the gang.
Okay, Maureen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, this is the final call for Norwalk flight 503 for Norwalk.
Here we are still at the Vanderwey airport. This is taking an angle into the sun, so we're going to see how it goes. There's Harry in front of Dad. Okay. I think that'll be enough for now. Got to crack the camera away before I say goodbye, I guess. Very good. Okay, you guys. Okay, here we are at the Toronto airport, and we finally found Verna after circling the joint about 8 times. There they are. Finally. Had us in a bit of a sweat for a while, that Verna, but she came on a later flight. So, there they are. Anyway, and here's the lineup at the KLM. I don't know when we're going to get in there to check our gate that we got our card on. We'll have a stand in the line there very shortly. There we go. We're still at the Toronto airport. We're just about ready to depart through gate G. We'll be open at about 4:30 time. Here's the Three Musketeers. I'll take a shot of them before we leave Toronto. Get them in pace to go, I think. Okay, that'll be that. That's that crowd. Here we are over the Atlantic here, and there's Dad. Marie, of course. Verna. The plane's loaded to the hilt. We'll zoom in on them anyway. I think this plane holds about, I think it's about 500 people. It's loaded to the hilt. Thank you very much. Let's take a quick run over some of the others. Back over to the stars. Check out the laboratory.
Thank you very much. I think there are others down there.
Hello, how are you?
From Canada.
Geweldig wat hij een beetje op.
we are at Schiphol Airport. It's about 12:30. Vanderwey time. There's some of the relatives from Holland. Great. Stop it there.
One of the best. Yes, Betsy. I think we prepared him a little bit. I sent a picture a few weeks ago of my father.
We are at Schiphol Airport again, meeting the relatives.
Zijn vrouw had ik aan de telefoon.
Auntie Lucy?
I like from time to time, and I always write in English because well, that more people can. So I sent him pictures to prepare him already a little. And he last. What's the name of your mother?
Julie.
Julie live here. Julie. We live here in Sasser. There's the bike. And Johan.
This is the early morning there. I think it's only about 7 o'clock here in Holland anyway. There we are in Sassenheim. And I'm not sure of the house that we're at. But anyway. We'll take a couple of shots here. Everybody getting a little giddy and tired, I guess. It's pretty early in the morning.
We have buttons to put on our and every
September the 18th, and we're at Julie's house. This is one of Joe's and our brothers. Anyway, we're sitting there having a very quick coffee, and we can hear their dog in the background here. Doesn't know whether he wants in or out. Anyway.
And all their children.
Nice, thank you.
Oh, this is Julie here. This is her home. Okay, so I better change the date on this phone there. And there's Dad there, and he's held on very well. And here's Betty. Pete's daughter. Uncle Pete's daughter.
His wife and his government.
Very strong,
his wife. And what he has been through. And he's very brave.
It's a cloudy day today. I don't know how these are going to turn out. But anyway, here we are. Julie's house. Here I am again. It's a little dull today. Oh no, the sun's just starting to break. But anyway, all right, we'll zoom in. We'll zoom in on the ladies. There's Regina and Marie, and Tante Berta, and Renska, and Betty, Berta's daughter. And there's Dad against the wall, and he's getting pretty tired. So we're going over to an apartment. We're going over to Jo's son's apartment. We're all staying there for the moment anyway. Apartment there in Sassenheim.
Ja, maar die bedden nog niet gezien. Nou, zo. My brother's my brother's name's Gerard.
Beautiful
He's
apartment.
working there on the desk.
It's above
sometimes. So you can see him most of the time.
Snack bar.
And you never mind me.
And in Sassenheim, of course.
No, I wouldn't.
And,
I'll look at them, but I won't touch them. I see somebody fences.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Just look. Yes.
Lots of red anyway.
yeah, it's quite a flicker of gum here.
Pictures. Does he fence? Does he fence? Gerard? Does he fence?
With the firearms in the wall here. Well kept, beautiful place. Yeah.
Listen.
Oh, who's there? Who's there?
And we'll turn back to Gramps. What do you think of that, Dad?
Pardon?
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let him
So
get
here we are at Ed's and
Midden in het licht.
I know it's hard.
Geloof de beeld zien.
Ja?
Zit er geluid ook op
I'm gonna.
Sound?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you can speak. You can do anything you want.
Zoals een beetje Nederlands
There's
leren.
Verna.
Shall we learn them Dutch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Where did Bree get to? There she is.
Wait to see them.
And there's the fireplace.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
So we're at Ed and Regina's.
En dan zeggen ze, waar is vuur?
And here's their daughter Verna. And there's Regina. We just finished a delightful supper. And then Ed gave me a tour of his garage. What a workman. What a craftsman. Fantastic.
It's a bigger one.
Yeah, fantastic.
Chesterfield. Yes, it is, yeah. I don't want to be in there.
A friend built this house together.
About 20 years.
And I think he said 1965, and then he added to it on the 70s.
Go and play.
But it's beautiful. One has to see it
You'll
firsthand.
be a real
But anyway,
pianist.
he did everything himself. He's
She
a
does well for teaching.
he's a contracting inspector, or a building inspector, I should say.
Her girlfriend.
Now we'll zoom in on Verna, his daughter Verna, and Ed, the craftsman. There we go.
Thank you.
And there's our Verna.
Jullie hebben wel trek in je bed aan, dat zeker niet.
And there's
Jullie hebben wel trek in je bed, wel aan wel slapen.
Grandpa and Marie. And then we'll zoom by at
Oktober.
Oh, yes.
En de hal.
Regina and
De hele family came.
Ed's home. Look at a beautiful fireplace he built.
Yes.
And here's Ed standing in the kitchen that he built for his vrouw.
So nice. Yes.
And now we'll close it off about here. So here we are in Gouda at Jalka's Suite 55. And here we have Dad and Verna
Weet je wat het is?
and Jalka
hem nooit te pakken.
and Pete's daughter Betty, who has driven us here to Gouda.
Altijd de auto.
Niet heel goed, maar hij nou.
Ja,
Yeah.
Krijgt 83
ja.
en heb de machinaal niet mee. En dan praat ik de hele tijd.
Ja.
Hij kent me niet, maar hij is.
You want some sugar?
Well, we had a bit of a time finding this place, but we got here anyway. Thank goodness for Betty. But it's a beautiful town and it's built along the canal mostly. So we just got here and then we well, have an hour and a half visit, whatever. And here's a picture of Verna right here. And then of course here's the patriarch.
Maar hij praat gewoon over
Okay.
en hij helpt gewoon het over, maar hij praat. Hij maakt praten.
So this is a very compact apartment. You see it there, I just swung the camera around so you can see there's a kitchenette on that side behind Uncle Yaura. And then we come right around to the front here, there's a bit of a porch.
Tony, would you like some cream?
And then,
Is hij niet? Nee. Nee.
so you see the canal in front there behind the flowers. Oh, and there's the right side of Verna. Okay, so we'll stop there for the moment. And there's Verna again with her big bazoo in the road.
En een beetje sterk worden.
He takes just water in his water.
Okay, then this is yours.
Okay, thank you.
And there's Verna again with her big bazoo. And there's Betty, thank God for Betty.
He's on a diet.
He got us here.
He eats very little.
Is he on a diet?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, good.
Half of the Vanderweys are very fast growing and the other half is very lean. Staying very lean.
I'm on another fast growing.
Actually, your father and Aunt Greta, they are the leanest. She looks very much, resembles him most of all.
Yes.
And they are both very lean. But all the others are like you. And I have also that tendency, but see, they've been trying to fight to get him. But,
Iedere keer rijden, hè?
Hè?
Iedere keer rijden.
Ja, de hele dag hier al. Nee, dat is niet hoor.
Nee.
Dat is waar.
Ja, maar je had er nog wel één uitweest. Je had er nog wel even uitweest.
Nee.
Nee, helemaal niet.
Nee, want ik wist toch niet wanneer je bekomen zou. Dus ik moest terugbliven.
Ja.
Maar het jouw niet, ik heb alles in huis. Heb ik altijd trouwens van de been. Nou, die komen zo binnenvallen. Ik moet altijd wat in huis hebben.
Nou, dat is fijn.
Yeah, he looks like him and is built like him.
Hij moest bij hoe je graag
Well, that's what I said in the car. I was going to take my camera too. And then it was that we were going and not going.
Ja,
Kan je bouilleren?
maar dat zag heel goed.
No, he doesn't hear that.
Dus hij is in zo doof. Verschrikkelijk doof wie die.
Die meid, hè?
Ja.
Is dat right?
Ja, de laatste 5, 6 jaar al. Verschrikkelijk doof.
Ja.
Als er iemand in praat, dan is het goed. Maar als ze alle getrommelen,
There's the right side of Vernon.
Oh, that's right.
only a very small family. So then we will be there. My
Now we're just organizing a group of, for the Vanderwey family in the village near St. Nick on the 30th of September. So this is come up at the first moment.
So you can know that
We're here
already.
just now.
And that's the
So the Vanderweys are trying to get together just before Wasma.
And then
Clan. So anyway, here we are.
And from Amsterdam,
Het is wel een
the
omwaai,
young
hè?
ones from Amsterdam will take it
Het is
up.
wel een omwaai.
And we will be in Friesland.
And you will be in Friesland already.
Yeah.
The only thing was that the three coming still can't be there. Because
En hoe is het nou dat we daar
So here's the older brother and the younger brother.
Nou,
but it's only one day before you leave, so I said it's not the right,
ah ja, maar ja, de
it's not
visite.
nice the day before you leave. Because
Oh, je ziet het al.
so we will plan it on
Here's
the
Betty of Pete and Berta.
and we will try
Once
to
again,
take my
Marie.
phone just for a few hours.
Maar
And Verna and Marie
Then we have
again.
6 old
die
people
zit
together.
niet zien waar, want ze hebben in
Dat is natuurlijk maar gewoon eenvoudig.
Buurt is ook bezig.
ja, nou,
Ja, dat is ik de ja.
ja,
Maar
ja.
het liep het toch niet wel leuk om het te doen.
Oh, maar dit is dat.
Ja, dus, maar als het ten kennen is het erg zoals in zijn diek.
Oh ja.
Dus dat jij dan. Maar dan liet je dat vers, hè?
Ik vind het ook dat je niet bent.
Ja, leuk hè? Ja. Hij hoeft elke jaar, hij zei we ben je nog in Holland, dus ze hebben in Sassenheim hebben ze een appartement.
Ja.
Waar ze gebruik van maatje kennen.
Ja, ja.
Dus ben ik iets beetje op zichzelf. Dus dat is wel makkelijk. Want het is een hele club te gaan natuurlijk, hè?
Oh, hè?
Nationaal.
Ja, dat is zeker nemen.
Hij nog fut wees van de zomer?
Ja. Ik ben naar reis geweest in Twente.
Oh.
Ja,
En
ben ik er die geweest.
Wieke, in Huiskop zo?
Nee, die jongens die hebben daar een camping,
Oh.
een kampeerwagen.
Oh ja, ik heb een soort staakcaravan.
Ja.
How could they not?
Oh, dat
I didn't
is mooi.
think he has done a very good job.
Ja.
Ja, gewoon weer.
And one of its 2 sons and a daughter, and the daughter is living near
Zo'n
him.
bos, hè?
So she's looking after him, looking like you are
Here we
looking
have the
Well, not me because.
older brother and the kid brother.
It's only his, she's doing it.
Here in 55, number Sweet
He
55.
does it all himself.
Dat je me zo niet binnen. Ik heb heel anders verwachten natuurlijk.
Natuurlijk, met modern woord je bent.
Zijn nog koffie?
Ja, ik zou naar een kop koffie nemen.
That's good.
Yeah.
But he has always been very funny.
Ja, nou, ik heb plan de stofzuiger, maar
You notice he's got the same complexion that. Yeah,
Het is
yeah.
net als jij, hè?
And, well, Tony has
Het is
that.
net als jij.
Nee, nou,
Yeah.
ik ben toch zo gewend, hè, je moet het toch bijhouden.
He still wanted to clean the floor before we came, but he said that his time was... Nee.
We'll leave you some crumbs and you can clean the floor.
Zeg, we zullen wat kruimeltjes laten nemen, dan kan je het straks doen.
Nou, had je moeten zien. Ik heb woensdag heb ik visite gehad, een heel zootje.
Ja?
En vrijdag. Ja.
He had Wednesday, he had visitors, plenty of visitors, and on Friday, all because of his birthday.
En maar jij moet je dan de woorden lijken afwas hebben.
Ja, ja. Ook kinderen? Kleine kinderen?
Nee, geen kleine kinderen.
Geen kleine kinderen. He had a very big flat in Amsterdam. And 2 of his grandchildren studied in Amsterdam, and they have been staying with him for 6 years.
Oh, nice.
Throughout their study, they were staying with him. He has been cooking for them and
Ja, daar hebben we een keer bij geweest.
looking after him. Ah ja.
Eén keer.
Nee,
Ja, dan heb
ja, maar dat weer op de plantage met de gracht.
Ja.
Dan weer dat.
Ja.
Ja, die ik een mooie benning.
Ja, dat is mooi. hè.
Mooie grote
Look
benning.
at his hands are. Look at his hands.
Wanneer was u voor het laatst in Nederland op Pierre?
When were I here the last time?
Was het 1980?
No, nee, longer,
At
70.
home in Amsterdam, they walk in one of the parks, Zuiderzeepark.
Yeah.
Every day, 3 hours. So that keeps them healthy.
Hier is de park.
But the husband of Aunt Mary, he has asthma.
Yes,
Is that right? Asthma?
Ja.
Hoe is dat?
Marie?
Ome Tom. His
Tom.
name is
Ja, Ome Tom.
Tony.
Van Tante Marie.
Ik ben, hè.
Oh ja, Tom, ja.
Ja.
Yeah.
I thought he had asthma. I thought he had emphysema.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's
It's
connected.
No, she's right. He has emphysema, but the symptoms are somewhat
Similar, yeah.
And he is hardly coming out of that flat anymore. So he's very quickly tired, but he still drives the car, but only small trips, and only trips which he knows very well, you see.
Well, does he carry oxygen?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, he just knows his own limits, you see. So.
No, I'm saying this because I know a friend of mine who spotted.
Holding some of the carvings, the sugar and the chocolate carvings. Okay, Marie, you can move it. Of Uncle Yauka, and this is the hotel he did in sugar. Okay.
Uncle Yauka has no.
And here is a wedding cake. Look at how many layers, huh?
We have never met.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And here is a ship.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Okay. And is there another yet to come?
No, well, there's lots here.
All right. There's another one. All right. Who are those chefs? Is he in there?
These are his assistants, I guess.
Okay.
He's not in there, though.
All right.
Never.
Now you got to hold it upright, Marie. Thank you.
Very often. And,
Okay, that's another wedding cake, not as many layers.
Ja.
Uh-huh. Okay. And there's that one again. Okay. All right. And there is a lion, and what else?
Devil.
And the devil.
How nice it would be to have that.
Oh, yeah, but,
Okay.
yeah, but you see with the other.
Yeah, okay.
That Aunt Jouke has always been.
Nou, ze willen net hier.
And what is that one? Hold it up, please.
This is one of them working
in Amsterdam.
Working at it.
at a carving.
That's him working at it.
I don't know if it's.
Sure, it's him.
10, 15 years, I mean, people.
But you got to hold it more upright, thank you.
Yeah, but it's unbalanced.
Okay, there's the ship, eh?
No, this is an
And then
old
there's the
car.
car. I have it, and the ship, yeah.
See, the thing is.
And there's some more here.
Some are in chocolate and some sugar.
Yeah, the darker ones are chocolate, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a chocolate.
Oh, look at that one.
Ja, ja.
By golly, okay.
My father,
And now I'll switch it over to the master of the art,
they had a very big.
Yauka. There he is talking to Dad.
Actually,
Oh, that's great. This guy's a real artist, there's no doubt of it. Award that our uncle
Oh, look at this.
Yauka won. I think it was 1968 for silver setting. And then we'll go over here. This was an
I've got my
international award
glass
for
case, but I haven't got my glass.
table setting.
That's your fault. Murray, you had to be my purse. Your watch
We're going
glass
right over
case
here.
without your glasses
I
there.
have
because I
the
was
only
writing.
art which is done in oil and canvas.
Well, I'll use Tony ever miss something.
You want my glass?
This is done in oil and canvas.
Beautiful.
That's the only activity he has in his phone of his artwork. I'll try to zoom in on it a bit.
Hebt u een fototoestel om te jouwen? Nee.
It's monk tasting the wine from
Oh, dat
the
ding ik nog
wine
die
cave.
oorlog.
Dat ding?
Dat ding, ja.
Now, back down to the artist again.
Wat doe je?
I haven't got
Verna, look out, please. Verna.
Weet je niks van?
Gosh.
Nee.
Wat heb je?
Verna's got her big behind in the way of drawing anything else. Anyway, so be it.
Glory decorated.
How beautiful.
This was a
There's some more of his
Heeft haar
masterpieces.
dochter gemaakt.
Okay, move it.
A wedding cake.
Now here's a grand piano. Okay, any more?
Ze zegt, je ziet het niet zo duidelijk.
En
maar
een harp.
haar dochter die vindt het ook leuk om
Beautiful.
dit soort dingen te doen.
Oh ja.
Dus het zit in de familie.
Any more, Marie?
And this one.
And this one, and what is that? Is
The
that
Hork show.
Dit is haar
a
dochter.
show?
It's a concert show. What's a Hork show, Dad?
There's a picture
A
of my
Hork
5
show.
daughters. There's my 5 daughters.
Is it a puppet?
Royalty, and we don't know the full significance, but you can see the decoration and the detail somewhat, eh?
Is he Chinese? Or?
Yes, he's Chinese.
Okay. And back again to the master.
They're both still in university.
Oh ja. Ze
Thanks,
studeren
Ray.
allebei nog.
Oh ja.
There's
He
the
was studying archaeology.
Sheraton Hilton architecture.
Okay, back again to the
And she will be a pharmacist.
another cake that he's done.
With the Sheraton Hilton on top in Amsterdam.
Yeah, okay.
Ja?
With
Foto's, hè?
Ja, hè?
with a motel on the top of the cake. Okay, thank
These
you.
are my March.
Okay, turn.
De grensje.
Those are the two grandsons.
Get it
This
more
is my
flat,
only
please.
grandson.
Oh, okay.
There's my
Thank you.
grandson.
Ze heeft één.
And here's a building or so. Okay, turn, please.
Een over.
And here's, we got that one.
Okay, where's the swans gone?
My great grandson.
Yes.
And we got that one as
Yeah, he
well.
has lots of great grandsons. I only
He went-
have one
There's the
grandson.
All right, here's the swan.
What's his name?
Nicholas.
Nou, zo ver heb ik
And
het.
turn that other one flat with the
Zo
two.
ver heb ik het nog niet geschoten.
Flat, Maria, thank you. Okay.
Well,
Anything else?
That we got. I
Okay.
don't count them.
I don't.
Night ride.
How many?
It's just about time to say goodbye now.
Wil je
So I'll go Yoka. And then,
Zie je, en alles, hè?
Alles is
Dat lijkt me
al
een vet, ja.
De dames hebben het al even hier.
Yeah, we could have washed them. Yes, we should have washed
Moeten we
them.
het nog even afwassen?
Ja.
Ja?
Ja,
Allemaal.
All of us go.
here we are about saying goodbye.
Nee, hier maar met de vat.
Oké, dan begin ik.
Ja.
Dus,
No, that's it.
Maar ik
Oh.
vind het verdomd fijn dat je...
24 september, hè? Dan hel ik jou
Ja,
even.
oh, net ik.
Nee, maar ik bel je nog wel even van
Ja.
tevoren, hè?
Ja.
Oké?
Go ahead, bro.
Kan je ook niet honger, wie vult je wel bij? Dan op
Ja.
24ste, hè?
Ja, 20ste.
Nee, 24 eerst.
Oh, de 24ste. Ja.
Eerst stond Grita vierde.
Oh, ja.
Ja, en dan op de 30ste dan zo bij
Hartelijk, how do you say it? Hartelijk, ja. Hartelijk
Gefeliciteerd.
Long shall they leven.
To you too.
Ja.
See you.
Maar wie?
Yeah.
You've got to sing, what is it, long shall they leven in the gloria?
We see you.
Pizza.
Yeah. 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 We'll see you.
Vera.
Ja.
Oh, this is something. Oh.
Ik ben nog bij je, hè. Ik vind het verdomd fijn.
Ja. Nou, kom mooi even samen, hè?
And so that's
We'll see you at the
goodbye.
birthday party.
Till we see you
Ja,
again.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the flat that Uncle very good. Yauka, there we go. There we go.
See you on the 25th. Okay.
Here's a shot of one of the holders coming in of Bella. On the way home back to Sasson. Take a few shots along the way.
So we are back at the Gouwe again.
It's a building on the
Gouwe River, eh? Looks cool. It looks cool. The water looks cool.
Yeah, but the wind is not as cold here as
like Gerard today came in and said, ooh, you know how cold it was with the rain?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not, to us it's not cold because at home it's much colder than this.
Snow already.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah. Oh yes. The day we left, we had frost, white, out where I live. And Dad's bird bath had that thick ice pad.
I think we'll stop over here.
Did you ever hear about a place
Here,
called
do a bridge.
Elliot Lake, Toronto?
Well, who knows, you may come then.
Here we're taking a shot of the canal on the other side of the highway, going back to Saskatchewan. About it.
That's between Vanderwey and Toronto. Some between.
That's the
Like
canal.
Tony said, we're the center of Canada. Vanderwey.
Yeah. My husband was in Canada a number of years ago for a seminar, but he was too far from
The pole that's through again on the
From
other side.
Vanderwey, yeah.
yes, about 1,000 kilometers, he said.
He was in Toronto for the seminar.
I think we'll stop.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Around
think
here.
about
No, the seminar was not in, but his flight went over Toronto, so.
Okay.
But it was, I think it was near the border of
Bridge in
Quebec.
coming up
Oh,
on the
Montreal.
distance
somewhere
here.
in Quebec.
We will tell you on Friday.
I think you can see it there, the
Yeah, well,
bridge
then it's
tower.
quite far away.
And the cab. Here we are back in Sassenheim, and we have an automatic version here. There's the gentleman that runs it. In 55, Ian's lawn at Lean and Cross, I believe it is. One of Joe's and Aga's daughters that will be here for supper. So, I'm just going to take a shot of the outside of the house. And there we have it. This is a special tree. I don't even know the name of it. Okay. House in the entrance is Nell and Coss here at 55 Hinson Lawn. Two beautiful stained glass windows. One with a religious connotation. I don't know who the saint would be. Here is a photo of their backyard. Nell and Case. And I'll swing it around into their home here, into the kitchen.
You choose and I'll
And here is the table set. And there they are in the front room. Might be a little foggy. I'm going to try to zoom in, but anyway. Yeah, I'll get the light bar after. Anyway, we'll resume some pictures after because I'll get the light bar. We have Nell, and then here we have Case. And they're sitting in their beautiful front room. Behind her wants to see the fireplace behind now. It's beautiful.
En you know we have
Farm,
Farm, ja, farms. In die farms zie je heeft dat
And there's
en dat gras,
Dad
hij mixt het gras.
and Bella and Marij.
en Hollands park.
Hallo.
Hoi.
And they, you know, they clean and fill it. You know, just
Ja, gelukkig wel.
22 pounds.
Ja.
Ja, and freezing.
Ze eet mij.
Ja, that's my husband.
Ja,
Yeah.
dat ga je doen. Ja, dat ga je doen.
That's my youngest daughter, Margaret Ann.
This is the one that's coming.
Ja.
And that was a beautiful dinner
This is the
En je moet, als je dat zelf
Nels and
hebt,
Keith.
segment with her.
And this is my
Thank
husband,
you
my
very much.
daughter, my new daughter.
Tony ging alleen maar lang door de leven.
Tony's gonna sing Lydia's song now. She likes to volunteer your services, but I like the one for Helen better. That's nicer. That's nicer.
Oh, je kan allemaal mee doen bij de Mariek.
Ja hoor.
We are interested to hear the song of Lydia, of course.
Well, that's how I remember her name. You know, when you want to remember a name, like Tony rhymes with baloney, so you. Lydia reminded me of a song, and the song is Lydia, oh Lydia, the encyclopedia. Oh Lydia, the tattooed lady.
Tattooed lady.
I won't sing no more.
That's a song usually men will sing at a stag when they're all by themselves.
So that's how I
En zo
remember.
worden we allemaal oud.
Yeah.
Wat heet? Hoe heet? Wat heet?
Zijn er al stil van?
Zo is het. Mensen zitten gebeuren die denken, hoe zijn van de andere kant, Nick?
Ja, pa.
Ik heb ooit naar Canada. Die tanden hier niet zo graag.
Hey boy!
Je gold,
You'll never be broke.
En de wildvanger,
Wildvader, wie is dat? De wonderboer?
Niet de godvader, maar de wildvanger.
Hey, slakkenvreet die man doen.
Now we'll have to have Dad sing for us.
Yes.
Pick a song, Dad, and all the fellows.
Ja, Adriaan, leuk muziek. Gaan we dansen. Nou, zet Andreas, dan let op.
Die
You
Liberty
know,
guys.
Patty,
Ja, dat ook. Maar.
Patty McGinty's One morning for breakfast, he ate some dynamite, a large big box of matches, and a gallon of gasoline. And then the silly goat, he drank some nitroglycerine, and he walked up to the fire, and he didn't tip the day. And Patty McGinty's goat went off with a hell of a bang. Now we're never going to heaven. I bet you $2 you don't. If you see a bearded angel, it's Patty McGinty's goat.
Oh ja.
Dat kunnen jullie aangezien. Die zijn vrolijk. Jij moet ook meer eten, Theo.
Moet dikker worden.
Weet je wat dat kost?
Dikker worden, alles brood.
Oh, ga eens even terug. Oh.
Dit is een bende daar.
Hij wil jou niet. Nee, ik moest in de keuken van hem. Nee, nou ga ik filmen.
Dat is een bende.
Film dat was.
That's why
Tony,
he
This is from the wedding van Jo en Aage.
This is where Teo is working as a bulb broker, I guess you could say. And I've come back here to pick up the camera and take a shot of this floor area. Every case that you see here is loaded with a special particular type of bulb. There are trucks being loaded up with bulbs to go to different areas in the country and even out of the country. They export to the United States and Canada and so on, England. And Theo, who is married to my cousin Julia, is our host here, and he tells us that there are about 30,000 employed here in this particular bulb industry. So, he's a very good host. In fact, all of them here are very good hosts.
We have a company, and the company is so big as and I think I buy 6.
Yeah.
I was playing here on my guitar.
Okay, yes, right. That's right.
And all the people say they are singing with yeah.
Great.
And look at those speakers. Yeah, all my, yeah.
I have here also 2 fast numbers, 71 and 72.
21 and 72.
No,
No, this is...
yes, the price, the number of the
In the restaurant of the Hoboho, and I'm just going to take a sweep of the. We've just finished a bowl of beautiful soup here. They have a bit of a cafeteria and a restaurant, and so consequently we just finished a bowl of soup here, and then I'm going to take a swing in their offices. We are encircled by offices here regarding the firm, and then I'll end up with the cafeteria, and then on the other side of this complex is a flower display which I'll have on here shortly. Entrance of this flower fabrique, call it what you will. You have this display encasement here with all beautiful dahlias, and there's some lilies that I'm focusing on now. There are 3 colors that you can see, and they're just beautiful, fantastic. And this is for the buyers so that they can see the bulbs that they buy from this particular company when they are in bloom. Quite a place, quite a place. Yes. Really beautiful.
Hier zo het tweede vak.
When he's in trouble, I tell him. And now he's Italian for his fabric.
And this is where Julie, Theo's wife, worked. And here we are just at the Polder Canal, and we are going to Jack and Betty's place, and they are living in the town just down this canal here, outer Vettering, I believe the town is called, and it's built all along this canal. Just starting to rain, so I have to be careful here. But anyway, this gives you an idea of how a lot of the Dutch people live, and so on. Yeah. So, I will stop there for the moment. Here we are at Jack and Betty's place at Outbethering. Okay. I'll draw back here and maybe get a picture of the place. Quite a few complexes around here. Hey.
He's gonna catch the little girls. The little one.
He looks so cold.
Welcome.
And this is the front yard of Jack and Betty. Picture of Jack and Betty's front yard here. And there are the sheep and across the canal in the pasture.
Hallo. This is Rimke.
Rimke.
Marie.
And there's Jack.
That is van Agen Rimke.
Ja. Rimke. Hallo. I'm Verna.
Verna, Vera.
Froni.
Vera.
Vrouwtje.
Marie.
Pardon me, I dropped the camera there.
Nou, dat is Naomi, hè?
Hij is er een beetje voor.
And this is a calico cat.
Here they are looking at photos, which is a favorite pastime of the Dutchmen here in Holland, especially of Canada.
Yeah.
Talk for us.
And of the past.
They also
So,
pick up the talk.
Thank you.
Come on.
we are about to sit down for supper
En I think we
at Betty's and Jack's.
Do we have some cutlery?
Beautiful setting. That was all of them that we have given us while we're here. And here we are after a beautiful supper and dessert, making a plan to visit Amsterdam and maybe go on the canal cruise, sightseeing cruise in Amsterdam. And I think it's going to be somewhat around Sunday. We had a beautiful meal here like we did everywhere else, and it was certainly appreciated, that's for sure. So two of the children are out doing their thing. And here's the oldest one. And
So we have a phone call.
anyway, so I'll close it off here.
From the Aals in Amsterdam in Aals.
Boy,
what
we're
they
sure tickled
expect
pink to be here.
and how they want to plan it.
Was
And
good.
I suppose in the evening you will have to go back to Sassenheim again. Or
His son has wanted us to come over after Mass.
That is your father.
There we are with Regina and Cora. I'll have to change the date on
Is your father.
the film. But Cora is looking exceptionally well, and so is Regina.
Is your father's godchild. Your godchild. I didn't know that.
And this is the 22nd. I'll have to just change the date here.
Is he always talking to himself?
For the
So you're enjoying your
Very good.
retirement, eh?
And here we are. We're visited by Jeff and Tony and Regina and Sassenheim.
She's something in Canada.
Auntie Nellie.
Like a fourth cousin. Yeah.
And the patriarch here, Marie and Trip, and Tony. Hi.
You talk to because it makes
Koffie is good, yeah.
Ja,
Jouw overgrootvader.
ja.
Even aan de Gien, is het tante Gien.
Ja,
Dat bleven meisjes.
En
hier was Grandma.
Ze zegt
Zo.
voor holiday in Belgium.
We just come from Uncle Cora's and Tante Regina. Talked with and talked with Jack in Japan. Here we are at the Ingang Motel and restaurant. It's relatively new. In fact, it's not even finished. They're still doing brickwork, as you can see here. And the restaurant is just over to the other side. And Tripp tells me they've got, these people have got 100 of these motels, restaurants here in Holland. So, now we'll go to the lobby and go inside. Here's the lobby of the, or the entrance to the restaurant of the motel. Then we'll go inside in the lobby and take a few shots. Down the aisle or the lobby to the of this motel and restaurant. And here we're in the restaurant proper. I don't know if you can see that. They have a few displays outside here. Here are some people eating. And then we will just go over to the right. There we are going upstairs. And then down over to here. And then here is a fountain and the thing with the fish. There you can see. There they are, coming around. Okay, and now from here we will go into the restaurant proper, which is the entrance there that you just see. In the restaurant proper, I don't believe I have to use the light. And there is the gang there. Trip, Frony, Tantinelli, Verna, Maria, and myself. And they're just placing their orders. So maybe I can zoom in on, there's Tantinelli and Graham. Go ahead. Anyway. And there's Frony, Marie, and Verna. And I'll get a shot from the other side. Pretty high-class doing here by the look of it. So they're treating us to supper tonight, which they're very happy. Yeah. Here we're sitting in the restaurant with the family, and you can see the dog in the chair. Now we'll just make a swing around the restaurant. And here are the people of the hour. Tantinelli, so on. Trip, Downey, Verna, Marie. Very nice place. There's the bar at the back. Here we are after a full dinner, and Trip is patting his belly there. And there I've got a real picture. Tantinelli had a cigarette in her hand. Verna, so on. There we go. There's Trip. Here we are outside the restaurant after a very fantastic dinner. And Trip has driven Dad and Mom. Dad and Mom. Dad and Tantinelli. Yeah. To the Corn-Veginas, and then we're going to Ed and Regina's. Verna, Marie, Frony, Trip, and I. We are at Ed's and Regina's and coffee after the beautiful meal at the restaurant. There's Frony and Verna, Marie, of course. And here's Trip. I was looking for... I thought he was a priest today. He was all dressed in black. I was looking for a Roman collar. I was shopping in Sassenheim there. There's Regina and her daughter. Yeah. This is Father Trip. How do you do, sir?
Mr. Trip. Trip's like a 50.
It was a beautiful meal. We thank them very much.
Pauline had 50.
So.
50.
Oude zak, hè?
Here we are. Church in Sassenheim. 9:30 Mass. I'm just going to take a swing around the church very slowly so that to see the side of the beauty of it. them closer after, but there they are. Perpetual help shrine to that church. And also a shrine here for the patron saint, I believe. Yeah. This church is in repair. They're cleaning the bricks or something.
A good picture, you better go to the cemetery.
Pardon? Here we are at 23 Prince Henry Lane. I think this is the way it's described. But anyway, okay. And this is the house of Aga, Cor and Regina's Aga. Here we are in Aga's home. Cor and Regina's Aga's wife. And I'm not sure of her name right now at the moment. Yeah.
In town, you see. But in, I don't know, like in the winter, it's cooler in the country.
Okay.
Gedaan,
Ja, een mooie tuin hierachter.
Ja, het is niet zo groot. Het is niet zo
Bij ons is het al bevroren, you know.
Ja, klopt.
We had the first frost in the Eifel this week, first night frost. This week, when we were in the Eifel. In the Eifel? In the Eifel.
Pictures of their backyard here.
And the
Before that sun comes out again, because it's too strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Children in America, they learn at school that
shot of their backyard. They all have well-kept yards here at home.
Water? Oh, well, maybe after I'll have a glass of water. You have wine?
And of course, there's our
That's for my father. Yeah. Not really, we just finished coffee.
No, the wine is the best.
Fresh.
Ja. Wil jij wijn?
There's Marie and Cor. Cor is going with Marie? No, he's staying with me.
Okay.
They're getting ready to leave now. Catherine's and August. So, okay.
For the reunion, see you. Take care.
Ja, oké.
Till we see you again.
Before you leave.
Go to the reunion, yeah.
No, before you leave.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll see you before we go to Friesland.
Yeah, maybe just when you make a walk. Just walk. Ja, de beste jong. Nog een prettige middag. Altijd.
Sassenheim with his Uncle Cor and his son Aga and Verna here. And here is the remnants of a fortress that was built in about, the actual fortress was built in about 13th century. And then 50 years later they added these buildings, and this is the leftovers after. But everywhere you go here you have history. It certainly is the old country. So, and we haven't even got time to go inside, but My golly, it's sure picturesque. So, there we have it. There's the house right here. Everything is, and so on. So, good. Okay, shot. And I don't know if you can see that shot through the trees there where you had the fortress aspect here. This was, yeah, there were fighters in their younger days, maybe. Once again, now around. Yeah. We're just out of Sassenheim, and Haga has been good enough to run us back to Sassenheim. But anyway, I'm going to take a sweep of the land now. I'm showing the height of the canal. You can see the water there. And then this is a bicycle path. And a footpath, of course. And there's the Molen in the background. I'm going to zoom in on it. And then you can see the polder. There, we'll zoom in on the there. Getting a little shaky here. Okay, now you see the polder, which is even lower yet. And the cattle, so on, in this polder. And yeah. And then we've just come from this place in the background, which is a church and a school and an old monastery. And then I'm going to swing right around. This is an auto road as well as a bike road. And there you hear a broom feats in the back of me. And there is the steeple of the Sassenheim Catholic Church. And I think I'll stop there. Where is Aga? And there's Cor, Verna and Aga on the bicycle path. And there comes the broom feats again. And I'll just take a quick sweep of the, there you see the bike sign of the Molen again. It's not working today. It might be working electrically. Okay, here we go. There's a rooster. And the sheep. Look. And I'll swing you right around to Aga's car. And then we got to get going because Johan from Aga is at Johan's and Dora. So, and this is I'm going to take a quick view of the grounds. This is really an old farmstead or homestead or a farmhouse, call it what you will. And here we are. It's just beginning to rain. And Johan and Dora keep some Friesen horses. They're a certain breed, you know. And maybe we will have a look at them. But I'm going to take some pictures of the grounds. It's beautiful. Just outside of Sassenheim, they're situated under the water tower or the reservoir at Sassenheim. So, there you see a Duiven house there with a dove coming out, yeah. Just on the other side of Johan and Dora's home or farm, here is the expressway. And I'm going to swing it around. We were standing on his roof. We've taken a ladder. And there's the water tower I mentioned that they're situated under. And here is his advertisement of his Friesen horses. And I'll try to zoom in on that. On the, there. You can see that. He has this type of horse that he raises as a hobby here. And so on and so forth. Now, where's Johan? So, and there's the ladder we come up on. Okay, once again. Very good. You can see this is another portion of his farm here, and there's a horse trailer, of course, and there's another trailer, and there's the highway. You can see the cars through the trees and some firewood. Now we come to sort of a carport, and just under the place where I took the last shot, and there's a wagon that is used. for parades and what have you with his particular team of horses. There they are going in the house. Okay. Now, here comes Verna. I'll stop there for the moment. Back of the stable, there's the old Klompen and head of a horse. And this is a side entrance there where there's sort of a facility building at the back. And so anyway, we'll just swing around and take a shot of the house proper. And then you have the laneway or the entrance. And here you have a flower basket and their flower garden, which I'll take a shot of. It's beautiful. They have so many flowers here in Holland, and it lasts so long. Their growing season is much longer than ours. There's the Duiven house again, and then we'll come back into there's a bit of a garden here, as you can see, and then there's another building there. So, yeah. Okay, and then swings around to that other piece of property, and then you can see the main highway at the back. It's a complex. In his farm, here is some harness in the harness cabinet, and then he's restoring an old car by the look of it. As you can see, there's the chassis over there. And this is an old wagon that he's also restoring for his horses to pull. And then there's Doris or Dora rather, and Dad. And then here are the old stables and in the back here. You can see. That's where the stables were, and they're full of antiques again. Okay. So everything is really, really old in the old country. Huh. What do we got here? We got an old painting of a fella trying to teach his bird to talk. Another piece of garden right over this way. And there's a rooster around here somewhere you can hear. I haven't spotted him yet. I don't know if they got a hen house, but he has some other stuff that he restores just over here. So we'll be going inside there in a minute. And once again on the Duiven house. And we've got all kinds of vintage cars here. There's an MG, or whatever it is. And then they have wagons that they, as I mentioned earlier, that they pull in the parades, or whenever there is a parade. And anyway, they hook their teams up, and they're part of the actual parade themselves. I think they dress in old-fashioned costume or garb when they ride these carriages. So here's just some of the carriages. And there they are at the back.
Gorgeous. Move in on this one for me. Look at how lovely.
Yes. How old is that carriage?
This one here is 150 years old.
150.
Yeah. Did you have to? This is a 1950 MG.
1950 MG that I just took a picture of. Okay.
This one's a Bernard, step back. He wants to get this one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Is that back of it?
Okay.
The back too, Tony, is gorgeous.
All right, just a minute. I'll stop here for the moment. Okay, we're on camera, so don't swear.
In a rotzooi.
Yeah.
Rotzooi. Isn't that lovely? I want him to get the back.
Look at this carriage here.
Yeah.
The back.
And this is a different one.
Now let's take the back of this carriage. It's 150 years old. Look at. We're a real royalty here.
This one, Verna. Yeah.
Painted in gold leaf and what have you. Okay, I hope I'm not shaking too much. See the tassels at the back? And that, as I was told, was a 1950 MG.
I don't know. Dad,
looks like a cart of some sort, this fellow here.
Do they have mice here
See, there's some old
in Canada?
pictures or paintings of horses
Yeah, you
here in the barn, and then some of the actual photos of those.
Blankets.
Yellow Branchop.
Yeah.
And here is just, oh, so, shy. One of the grandchildren. Now we're beside the carriage, Grant. It's going towards the front?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's another complex down there. Maybe a repair shop or something. And there's the addition to the house in the background. And this is, this behind the girls is the stables there. I don't know if you can see that much, but they winter the horses. They summer them elsewhere and they winter them here. And then there's a few vintage cars there behind that door that are covered. There's Cliff. Here's Cliff. Oh, yeah. Cliff.
Is it who? How do you say?
Hund. Hund. That's Cliff the Hund of the farmyard, and there's the other little fella. And here they come towards us.
Dog. Oh, dog.
So.
He barks at the little one.
You go into the house, and then you go this way. See, look at the swans up here. And then you probably go through this way. And there's the homes aren't big in Holland generally. And here's the bottom floor, and then the top, I presume, is for sleeping. So, there we are. We'll end there for the moment. Hi. Wave to me. Back up. That's the fella. There goes the young farmer. Now we're going into to Johan's workshop, and he does everything: his painting and welding, etc., etc. And here's part of his workshop of the complex there. And also we have to the right here another harness cupboard. And then if you go up these stairs that he's welded together, there is a workshop above these stairs. Picture of Johan and his parade team on an antique carriage, and that's him driving, and I believe his wife Dora, at some gathering here in Holland at some time. Yeah, those are the Frisian horses. Black and white that I've spotted in the complex here by the workshop and what have you. That's another shot of him and his team, side view. They're very high-spirited horses, I was told. On top of Johan's workroom that I showed downstairs, and here's some buggy lamps. I guess I don't know what they would use them, whether coal oil or whatever. But anyway, and look at this. Well, there's a bit of the old and the new. Look at the bells. Look at the bell bars. There are straps. And I guess here's medals that he's won in the corner for his team in their display. And so there's a bit of the old, a bit of the new. And look at this old steamer here. And by the look of it, it still might work. This is boy, that must have been a powerful engine. And there's some clomping. And anyway, Verna has been offered a clock here. The ones that were in, there's Johan again in a picture, I presume, and there's some bell straps and blinders there, more harness, more pictures. Oh, there's lots to see here. Back to the clocks where we began. Stop. Johan and I did, and
No, you stay on.
here's what he made. Oh, you're talented. Here's a steam engine that he made, and it works here.
Dit is een stoomtrein, hè?
Stoomtrain.
Stroomtrein.
Yeah. Steam.
Ja, maar zit wat 3 year working.
3, oh,
2
well,
years.
I can believe it.
Or 3? 2?
3 years.
3 years took to make this.
In vrije hobbytijd natuurlijk. Hè, ja.
Yeah, that's quite a hobby.
Yes.
But that keeps you out of trouble. Yes, thank you. Yeah, okay. Good. Look at the
Ja,
drivers.
machine, drivers, zo.
The drivers, eh? Well, do you have a machine shop, Johan? Do you have a machine, a lathe, and all the... You have to have, yeah.
Hobby.
Fantastic.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh,
Dus ik
that's
nog
great.
3 is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ik nog niet klaar.
good job, no fooling.
Isn't that something?
Very good. There's the Doivet in the yard, and here's where we entered the house here. Everyone can see, and now come in from that door, and look at the window, and the table, and the lamp, and look at the clock. Yes. And there's Dora in her kitchen, and one of her grandsons, or children. A son, eh?
Dat is een zoon, Bas.
Anton?
Bas.
This is the kitchen, and now we enter another part of the home,
I think open
and then come into here.
Ik zit altijd een beetje hier.
The boss told me.
Yeah, there's Verna looking at the flower garden outside the window. Once again, Johan and one of his grandchildren,
Die Johan, my hem in de zweet.
and more pictures of horses and
Komen ze steeds heen.
an antique clock.
Johan,
Still works. This is the family table. So, here we are.
Got a whip, look. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and now I will swing around here.
Yeah.
And there's the outside again, and you've seen the flower garden.
You don't let them do that at all? No. That's like my father's
Hello there.
Noma's house is the best.
Nee,
I know, but it's the best house.
Oh, best house.
Yeah, for No, I wouldn't mind. That's why grandchildren come. You spoil that, and I like it. Dad, I remember going to your house when I had Maury, and you used to put your finger, you know, like this all day, and the sugar day.
Wel trust.
What you do?
Heeft dan een kus?
Where'd you go?
What about Grandma? What about Grandma?
Okay.
Komt door het licht, dan stroomt het.
Yeah, we can go.
Oh, your box. Oh.
Grandma.
Je op tot morgen, hè?
Hey.
Gewende kring. Hey.
Bye bye.
Oh, opa nog, ja.
Oh, vriend.
Oh.
En dan die tante nog.
Ja?
Ja, moet ook.
Ja, als ik krijg een kussen. Zeg maar dag.
Bye bye.
Dag.
Bye bye, Ta.
Tot ziens.
We're going to take a picture of
Nou, waar is dat nog?
Johan and Dora's two daughters. And
Ja, ik wou gisteren bellen. Die zit
Zo, hè?
Get the baby.
we've forgotten our coffee up in the suite, so here is Johan phoning Gerard, seeing if we can get in yet. So, there we are, ready to roll. Dad's getting worried anyway.
De sleutel vergeet zijn huis. Ze zitten bovenaan.
You are living by...
Here we are, just behind the post office, where we're staying, and I guess the ducks think I'm going to feed them. Should have brought something along, I never thought. As soon as you come to the pond here, behind where we're living, hey, look at how tame they are. They're just about 2 yards from me. Incidentally, all the pictures taken at Johan and Dora's with their family and grandchildren It was supposed to be on the 23rd. I missed changing the date. So, but I thought I'd get a shot of these guys because that's something. Look at the guy standing on the branch there while he's still in the water. Okay. So here's a quick shot of the ducks again, and then we'll go along the street that is right beside Posthof Snack Bar. Yeah. Now right here behind the tree is a dry cleaner and a shoemaker. And then I'm going against the sun, but right there where you see the open windows is where we've been staying. There goes your rod, rather. And I thought I would take a shot of the Postma Snack Bar on Posthof Street. And we are staying up in that way. This is Monday, as you can see, September the 24th, and the stores don't open until 1:30. Oh my goodness. Here we are in the apartment above the Postma Snack Bar. Here's Dad saying his beads. It's a sunny day, and I'm going to take. It's the 24th. The stores aren't open, so this will give you an idea of where we stayed. I think I took a shot of the front room before. But here's a collection of his guns. That one on top is over 500 years old. And here's his desk that he usually does his business at. This is his office, incidentally, as well as a suite. Here you have an array of guns. Too bad Arnold couldn't see them. They're quite a collection. Look at the small fella there. We'll zoom in on the small one. And here also are some rifles, as you can see. Okay. Yeah. A couple of small miniature cannons. Going out of the front room, the living room, you go through a hall. And then from this hall is the kitchen, as you can see. And we're airing the place out today because all of us are smoking, and he's not too strong a smoker. So anyway, back, that's the bath. That's the bathroom. Here is the clothes closet. And here are the stairs that you go down to go outside, side door. Coat hanger here. And this is where Dad and I have slept. Here's the bedroom. And very comfortable bed, incidentally. And we're airing that out also. And then we come back into from the bathroom where you only have a bath to the phone, which is a switch to let them in upstairs. And here is the actual crown itself. Very neat bathroom. And here is the phone, and when somebody comes in, you just press that brown button up there. They ring the bell downstairs. It saves you trotting all over the place. So, and then here we are going back into the front room. As you can see the rifles on the wall from where we were starting down that end. Then I'll go up to the loft from the kitchen. Here we are in the kitchen again. And this is their hot water. They're hot on the left, cold on the right, and then that flame there in that little square box on top, that comes on as your usual water. It's heated by natural gas. I think Holland has so much natural gas. And here we are. From the kitchen we go up to the loft. And here's where Verna and Marie are. Are you guys decent up there? Are you dressed? Okay, I'll be up there shortly. Gerard working at his desk there before I go upstairs in the loft while the women are dressing. Boy. So, top of the stairs in the loft and the roof or attic area, and as you can see we have an ironing roller, and there goes Verna down the stairs, and dryer, washer.
Show them how steep the stairs are.
And anyway, we'll go into the room here. This is the bedroom that the girls are using. There's even a few collection of pistols here. This opens out into the street, that window, and they said that the bed has been very comfortable. So looks like we're going to get a bit of sun today, although they've said that it's supposed to rain. So, and there we are from the bedroom looking into the loft, and there's the stairwell. Okay, that's enough of that. Postma Fabrik in Sassenheim, and the others have gone inside. They haven't waited. So I'm just going to take a picture of, there's the Postma van being loaded up, and here is the Fabrik to make snacks for the automatic.